So everybody, thought we would do a little update on the citation. So I managed to get it up on jack stands today. It was sitting on the ramps for probably a week, and I need to get the ramps out because I use those regularly, just in case I got to do something to the other cars. Anyway, I was going to show you guys. So it's on the jack stands. I managed to find these. These came from, I had to drive up to a town called West Branch, Michigan, which is about 2.5 hours northeast of me. I can't remember how many miles that is. I want to say it's like just shy of 200 miles or something. Anyway, these are old Cavaliers rally type wheels. Two of the wheels have the trim ring. Two of them don't. So plan is to paint these up tan. I'm going to have these tires removed because they're all leather cracked and full of water. But they're a direct fit. Guy took them off of a citation. Then he scrapped the citation, unfortunately, because I could have really used the windshield. But is what it is. So I'm going to do these up and put these on the car. Unless I find one of those in a junkyard, then I'll put the originals back on it. But it's got this oddball steel wheel. And I got this part here. I eBayed it. So I got a new one of these. I also have the old one, but as you can see, it's busted off here and here. These pieces here, I was thinking, just for the time being, maybe I would get some plexiglass, painted close to this color as I can get, and just stick it in these spots. So, thinking of doing that. Unless I get lucky and find one of these in a junkyard, which I'm going to go up to this place called Bud's. It's up north of a town called Greenville here in Michigan. And he keeps a lot of old cars up there. Like, he's got old stuff, like 40s, 50s, all kinds of 70s vehicles. I think the newest stuff I've seen in that lot is stuff from the 90s, so he's got a thing for Subaru wagons for some reason. Anyway, but yeah, she's up in the air. So we're gonna swap out these for these Cavalier wheels. I'm gonna paint them first. I got a brand new set of Maxxis white walls sitting in my basement, waiting to go on these wheels here. The wheels on the car, the tires on the car actually aren't in that bad of shape, so I'm going to keep those around. These ones here are going bye-bye, though. They're complete trash. They're cracked all the way around. Using this piece of wood to hold the hatch up. These little arms are broken. I got a new set of those as well. And just haven't put them on yet. But car is... Man, this car is in great shape. It just needs a good scrubbing. It's missing a spare, so I'm going to put that steely wheel back in there after I get them swapped out. But yeah, I'll just show you guys. I mean, it's not like it's immaculate or nothing, but for a car that's been in Michigan, it's immaculate, you know what I mean? Especially a car that nobody sees. I gotta keep it covered because the rules around my town is if they see a non-drivable car in your driveway, they can have it towed and fine you for it. It's silly, but it's the town I live in. So of course I think this is the worst rust on the whole car. It's just down here, which ain't bad, you know. It ain't bad. But I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see it, but this is the underbelly. And this car's rock solid, man. I mean, it even has like the... Oh, there's my cat photobombing my video. She's doing Hot Rod. That's right, I named my cat Hot Rod. That's just how much of a car geek I am. But yeah, like the factory cat still on this thing, which is amazing. Hey, you want to say hi to the people? Hey, hey, what are you doing? You silly cat. Okay. Whatever. Goofy feline. Anyways, so yeah, the floors are rock solid on this thing. Nice solid beam axle in the rear, which I plan on doing with suspension. Probably just the shocks in the rear and new struts in the front. But even the cradle is in pretty good shape. As you can see, the transmission's leaking profusely. So I got a new pan gasket and filter. And Dexron 3, which was not easy to find. Auto guy was telling me to use Dexron 6, and I was like, I don't know if I want to use a fluid that's designed for a newer car in this thing. So I did find some Dexron 3. It's made by Valvoline, actually. So we're gonna use that. But yeah, she's a little greasy on the undercarriage here, and you know, someone did cut the emissions out of this vehicle. It does no longer have the air pump or anything. So this line right here that goes to the catalytic converter that pumps in the fresh air, it's actually plugged on the top. So, yeah, that's the underbody of the car anyway. This is seriously like the worst of the rust, which, no biggie. We can fill that in and sand down these doors and paint them. They'll look great. I was going to work on the car today. Because I still have to put that, I need to get the charging system back together. Well, I don't know if I can get in to pop the hood and show you, but I got, let's see. Oh, that's right. The door handle's broken. So, yeah, I gotta fix that too. I got a new door handle coming. I found one on eBay. So let's take, so I was talking to a windshield guy, and he kept asking me if this car had the antenna in the windshield, and I was like, no, I didn't think they put the antennas in the windshield on these. I thought that was more of the late 70s Novas and stuff that got those windows done, man. I mean, I could probably drive it around like this for a little while, but eventually police is gonna nail me good for having a cracked up window. Hey, get this cover. I love how solid this thing is. The only reason I'm trying to restore it is because it's in great shape. Just bear with me a second, folks. I gotta reach the hood latch here. Ow. Okay. Yeah, it's supposed to rain ice today. A lovely high of 40 degrees. Like, it's almost May and it's still cold and crappy outside. Anywho, I took the air compressor out. I have it sitting in a box. I took it out so that I could get to the alternator easier. And there's the alternator. So yeah, I still got to put a belt on, tighten it up, and all of that. But yeah, the emissions, that pipe right there that you're staring at with a square bolt in it, that's that emissions pipe going down to the cats. Quite honest with you, I don't know why they didn't just snip the whole pipe out and just plug it down there. But whatever. So yeah, got my work cut out for me. Thing is leaking oil pretty bad right here. But I'm going to yank these out. I'm actually looking for a set of Fiero valve covers because I like that red and machine look. So I thought of putting those on here. But I got all kinds of parts. Matter of fact, this might become a longer video than I expected, but let's go show you what I do have for the car. Once I get this down. Alright, welcome to my lair. Anyways, here's those tires. Set of brand new white wall Maxxis tires. I'm kind of wondering about these though because they look really cracked up. And so I don't know how long these have been sitting. But yeah. The DOT is 44th week of 2020, so I mean they're not that old, so I don't know, maybe it's just the mold. Because I think essentially they're trailer tires, but I'm not 100% on that. Anyways, here's a carburetor kit for it, carb rebuild kit, and it's looking mighty old itself. This is an air filter, but it's the wrong one. This air filter, I bought this off Rock Auto, but it's round, and the air filters for those are kind of oval. Here's a cap, rotor, and wires. And here's all the new brakes, fronts and rears. Got an oil filter right there for it. Here's some new arms for that hatch. New alternator belt. The old one was on upside down, so it had ripped itself out on each side. So I just got a new one. This is vacuum. These are vacuum line kit. So I'm going to use that to fix the vacuum lines. Everything. Valve cover gaskets. This is a fuel filter for the carburetor when I rebuild it. More brake parts. Spark plugs. PCV valve. Can't remember what that is. So let's just take a look, because I can't remember what that is. Oh, it's a trans filter and gasket. That's what that is. I think that's it. I don't know. 3 gallons of Evoline Dextron 3 right there. So here we go, and I got the correct filters in the back of the Charger. I haven't brought them in yet, but yeah, I've been rock autoing it crazy because they seem to be like the only ones that have regular parts for this thing. So yeah, it's all rock auto. But anyways, guys, talk to y'all later. Have a good one, and I will update you again as soon as the weather breaks and we can get working on that car, because I want to drive it. I've only driven it up on a trailer and off a trailer and into my driveway. I want to take it around the block at least. So, all right, guys, have a good one. Bye.